Long the staple of pizza parlors, convenience stores, and the forgotten arcades of yesteryear, Metal Slug is a 2D side-scrolling classic whose appeal extends past its Contra-style gameplay and dazzlingly detailed sprite work. From the cheeky references to Saddam Hussein and Street Fighter to a hilarious nod to the movie Independence Day, the series' bounty of visual gags brings an irreverent, lighthearted charm that's hard to misplace. With occurrences as out-of-the-box as aliens popping up with regularity, it's even harder to think just how much crazier things could possibly get in this postmodern pastiche of pixels. But as the second mission of Metal Slug 3 proves, there is always a way to take it to the next level.
Mission 2, start!
Right from the opening riffs of the level's ominous metal track, it's clear that something is amiss. With nary an enemy soldier in sight, it soon becomes apparent from a scientist fleeing in terror that things have taken an unfortunate turn. A zombie outbreak has inexplicably taken course, and he just might be the last human alive to tell the tale, for a brief spell anyway. Try as you might to battle through the oncoming horde, a stray splash of putrid waste from any of the level's shambling undead results in a startling and unforgettable transformation. It's a surprising twist that's got more to it than meets the eye, mainly because it doesn't end from getting hit. While under the effects of your new form, your gallant strides slow to a stunted shuffle, and you're unable to use any gun past your basic pistol. However, you're also impervious to all harm from enemy soldiers, and pressing the grenade button results in a gloriously messy discharge that obliterates everything in its trajectory. The only way to put you into the grave for good is by getting hit by a zombie a second time. Alternatively, picking up a med kit reverts you back to your normal self.
Okay!
Momentarily displacing the series' grimy urban warfare with an eerie twilight jaunt in the woods, Mission 2 provides a rare glimpse into a quieter side of Metal Slug, bereft of explosions and lumbering robotic monstrosities. The zombies and their amusingly detailed interactions with everything around them are clearly the stars of the show here. You almost want to stand back and watch them totter around with their dangling entrails and exposed cavities. Dally too long in culling the on-screen population, however, and the injured bystanders could very well add to the undead census. Setting enemies ablaze would be a death sentence for a rank-and-file rebel soldier, but not so for this level's menagerie of walking undead. Oftentimes, inflamed zombies will hobble your way with a disconcerting determination that makes finishing the job all the more imperative. And as if things couldn't get any stranger, a secret passage labeled Iceman leads to a cavern of vicious yetis who do their best to send you to a chilly grave with homing ice breath and towering refrigerator walls. It's a perilous detour that amounts to little more than a few extra stragglers to rescue, but fear not. A powerful pachyderm equipped with rapid-fire lasers and explosive trunk blasts provides a well-earned ticket back into the fray. At long last, the player reaches the source of the zombie infestation, a mysterious crash site guarded by a platoon of hovering aliens. Their hardened exoskeletons prove to be a formidable deterrent against your measly Earth technology, but as it turns out, even the terrors of space don't stand much of a chance against a few spurts of projectile blood vomit. It isn't long thereafter that the extraterrestrial visitors retreat into a strange beacon-like object in the background, following up with harsh attempts at communication through plummeting carved monoliths. Given that they battled an entire Nazi-like regime and Martian invaders in previous games, however, our plucky heroes have endured far worse.
Mission complete!
For a series as bold and bombastic as Metal Slug, it certainly says something when a level so strange manages to stand out. Perhaps it's because it nakedly presents itself as nothing more than an opportunity to run amok as a flesh-eating maniac and push the absurdity of the franchise even further. Even so, Mission 2 goes down in gaming history as a level that gleefully confounds expectations by wantonly disregarding the script. Who knew that puking on your adversaries would be more fun than tromping around in a Panzer? See this and other GT shows and game reviews on the GT Originals iOS app, available now on the App Store.